There's a chair. You can use a chair.
But if I sit here, I can't see it.
Yep. Alright, there's the clock. So that's up to 15 minutes. Alright, and so you want to keep track of shots on goal, and you might do that. See shots on goal. Try and match it here. So this has a shot, see that it's not counting. So one shot, shot. And this is the corner Stillwater. That's this one right here. First period, click on that. Second, third, fourth, okay?
Got it.
Got it? Alright. So we're going to start, you either click that or I hit the space bar. That's the easiest. Okay? Alright. Duluth East versus Stillwater for the first game of the weekend here at Westman Arena. Nolan taking the face off. Huddy on his right. I believe it's Christian on his left. We've got Easton and Oscar out there on defense. Draw comes to Stillwater's side. They'll skid it in on our Oscar side. Stolen by Huddy. Kicked ahead to Nolan. Into the pony zone. Stillwater will chip it into neutral ice. Oscar there to pick it up. Nolan and Oscar battling for it. Oscar will skate it out from behind our net. Over to Christian. Nice pass to Huddy. And Huddy will dump and go for a line change. Is Leo. Leo's shot. Blocker save. Graham working it towards the net. Stillwater will come away with it over on Leo's side. Nice back check by Ben Lewis. Shot, saved by Easton. Nice job. See how they're doing shots on goal? Okay. So it goes by 5 seconds. That's okay. So you're ahead, so just wait for the clock to do 48 and then hit the space bar. It'll float into the pony zone, no icing, Ben on the forecheck. Henry in front, Graham on the left wing. Henry with the puck. He'll dump it. Ponies dump it back to the point for Oscar. Oscar from our point, gets it to Graham. Graham skates to the slot. Ben. Back to Nolan. Oh, sorry, that's Gio, sorry, number 8, not 9. Ben shot, deflected by a pony. Here comes Ben, as a poke checked away. Off Henry's skate, back to Ben. And pass intercepted by a pony, they'll skate it into our zone. Gio defending. As most of Stillwater heads to the bench. Ooh, nice pass there. Sammy defending. Sam tried to get it over to Benny. Pass went a little long. Ben now in the corner. And some help from Grayson. It's Grayson. Back to the point for Mason. Over to Caleb. Caleb will get a shot on net. Hits Sammy. Sammy now from the corner. Back to Caleb. Avoids one pony. Tries to chip it in. Nice job, Caleb. Keep battling. He'll chip it to the far corner. Moline there. Back to the point, actually, for Grayson. Grayson and Ben battling in the corner. Mason from the point. Shot goes wide. We're going to get a call here as Grayson was tripped, I think. There it is. So we'll go 5-on-4. All right, so they had a penalty. There you go. See it shows up down there. you want to keep the shots on goal. So we're the one. Yeah, there you go. Oh, so it's a 2-minute penalties here. So my clock says 1:30, but it's actually a 2-minute penalty. Ben on the face-off, Grayson on the right, or sorry, Graham on the right, Henry on the left. Henry, it's all messed up. Henry right D, Caleb left D, Easton left wing, Graham on the right, Ben on the center. So eventually I think it'll go Graham in front of the net, Henry right wing, Easton left wing, Ben on the center, and then Caleb on center ice at the blue line for their 1-3-1. I think that's what they're doing. All right, off the draw is Lewis. We won that draw. Easton back to Caleb. Caleb looking for options. Take a shot. Goes wide. Henry back to the point for Caleb. Caleb. Easton. Henry. Easton now. Back to Caleb. Over to Henry. Back to Caleb. To Henry. Shot. Immediately deflected by Stillwater. As we have to regroup in the neutral ice. 50 seconds left of the 5-on-4 for East. They're able to chip it out. Ben bringing it in. Leaves it for Henry. Got by Henry all the way back to neutral ice for Caleb. Henry gives it right to Stillwater. There's like a hook, but I guess not. Easton caught an edge. Graham. Tried to find Henry. So we've got 18 seconds left. And I got 2 on the board now. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's 10 seconds left. The scoreboard's messed up. All right, I think it was just a 90-second power play. So, yeah, we are now 5-on-5. As ponies find the floater. Good job, Easton. All right, so let's see the replay, okay? As Nolan will chip it into the pony zone. Buddy on the forecheck. Stillwater dumps it to the point. Moline has it stolen. Leo on D. Grayson came off the bench trying to help. Moline behind our net. Centering pass by the ponies. Shot blocked by Leo. Behind our net. And in front of our net is Grayson. Grayson will chip it out over on Huddy's side. It'll go all the way to the pony zone. It'll be icing if it makes it. And it will. So now, yeah, that's safe. Misplays it. All right, Moline taking the face off out there with, I think, Sammy and Grayson. Draw comes to Stillwater. And in the midst of Easton. So yeah, Sammy, we got the littles out there. Sammy, Grayson, Moline. With Easton and Oscar on D. Here's Moline. Up to Grayson. Got Sammy on center. Grayson gets by one pony. Centering pass. Oscar. Kicked aside by the Stillwater goalie. Aggressive step by Easton to stop the breakout. Grayson shot blocked. Sammy battling. Grayson taking a swing. Ben holds him up at the point. Oscar will step up. Easton shot from the point. Sammy chases him. They'll just dump it for an icing. So first you have to, yep, okay. So Henry on the face-off, Graham near side here, Lewis far side. Ben behind the net. Got Caleb and Mason on D. Graham now with the puck. Ben. Held in nice by Caleb, dump it deep. Graham on the forecheck. Henry to Graham, Ben on center. Mason shoots it at Graham. There's Ben. Ooh, nice. Oh, he got it. And then after we see Ben, after Ben makes a turn, then we'll play it, okay? After he gives them all high fives and turns and looks at me, then we'll play it, okay? So goal by Ben Lewis. Yes. And then give him a goal. There you go. There you go. The goal. That was, what did we say, Ben? Number 10? 10? Yep. Yes. There you go. Now it's, yeah, 1-0. All right, Nolan on the draw, comes back to Easton. Leo will pick it up, over to Gio. Shot at Ponies, collected by Leo. Get it up to Hudson, to Kimber. Back to Hudson. We'll skate it in the Pony zone. Nolan to the point, nobody there. Caleb, sorry, that's Leo, chased it down. Nice D by Gio, no call. Leo up to Moline, long pass over for Hudson. Here's Hudson. Shot, save. As the puck bounces out. Does it match the scoreboard? Yeah, I don't think that's right, but we'll just follow the scoreboard. All right, here come the Ponies on Oscar's side. Ben helping out. Sammy. Pass behind Grayson. Chase it into the Stillwater zone. Stillwater from behind their net, Ben challenging. Nice break out by Stillwater. The pass intercepted by Oscar for a moment, but they'll bring it back in on a second effort on Oscar's side. Nice pickpocket there by, that was Oscar. Shot goes wide, floats over the boards for Easton. Tried to get it up to Grayson, floats a little long. Sammy on the forecheck. Pony's trying to set something up. They'll skate it in. Oscar's side. Centering pass, nobody home. Goes to the point for Stillwater. Get a shot, deflected by Grayson. Picked up by Oscar. Here's Oscar. He'll take a shot from the blue line. Oscar. And the Pony's clear. That'll be icing if it makes it. I think that might be on net though. On net. Easton will pass it to Henry. Henry looking for options off the boards. That'll go long and be an icing. It doesn't stop, but you got to go back to the live. So that's to save it, play it, and then go back to live. All right, Henry on the draw. We'll come to the Stillwater. Shot, deflected wide. Shot. behind the net. Caleb battling. That'll come to the corner. Henry behind our net. Out the boards to Graham. Held in at the point. Nope. Scoots out. Here's Graham. Too many ponies though. Henry steals it. There's Henry. Centering pass. Shot. Oh, save that. Good job. Shot from the point. Goes long. That was Caleb. Now on Mason's side at the point. Held in. They don't call it. Here's Graham. Graham from the corner. Ben in front. Henry trailing. Puck floats wide to the to the point for Mason. Tried to do a clap bomb, whiffed on it. Caleb. As it rejected, sent all the way back to our zone for an icing. Now you can play it, yep. Maybe you can update the shots on goal if you want. All right, Nolan off the draw, wins it to Gio. Gets a shot. Stillwater dumps it to the far side. Gio there, comes back to the corner where Pony's waiting for it. They'll chip it ahead, looking for the long pass. Leo there. Over to Huddy. Stillwater dumps it to the corner for Leo. So Leo cuts back behind our net for space, looking for Hudson. Hudson to Nolan. Nolan to Squish, or sorry, nope, that's Gio. Nolan into the corner. Huddy now behind the net. Stillwater now break it out on Gio's side. Gio takes the body, Leo takes the puck. Leo, long pass up to Huddy. So we catch him on a line change. Huddy can't pull the trigger. As Nolan pokes it into the corner. Nolan from the corner, back to, that was Grayson. And here come the Ponies on Sammy, on D. There's a shot saved by Easton. Easton Crenson gets it up to Grayson, misfire to Sammy. There's Sammy, or sorry, that's Grayson. There's Sammy. Centering pass, floats through. Ben on the flyby. So Oscar dumps it in the Stillwater zone. No ice. Oscar from neutral ice. Here's Easton. Stillwater now from center ice. That's saved by Easton. I like the replays, they're fun. All right, 2:06 left in the first period. We're up 1-0 after Ben Lewis scored the first goal of the game. Sammy on the draw, goes back to the corner. Mason to Caleb, sorry. Caleb. Oh, that's saved by Easton. Shot from the point by Stillwater as the puck floats to the corner. Caleb battling, got Ben on the half wall. Now Mason behind our net. Try to chip it up ahead to Graham. Graham eventually works it up. Here's Ben. He's got Henry on center. Ben. Pass. Oh, couldn't quite pull the trigger there for Henry. Good pass by Ben. Here's Henry. Tied up by a Pony. Caleb, or Graham comes in, knocks the Pony over. And here comes Stillwater on Caleb's side. Henry back check, and they are off sides. So 1:18 left in the game. I think our shots on the road. Yeah, the Stillwater Ponies. Wish you were a pony? Yeah. Rather be an icebreaker? All right, I think we got Moline taking the face-off. Draw comes eventually to the ponies. Skated in on Gio's side. Nice poke check by Grayson to break up the rush. They'll dump it into the Stillwater zone. Grayson on the forecheck. Vin got tripped by the blue line, and that'll be icing. All right, Ben on the face-off, Grayson on his right. Oh, we've got a penalty. I didn't realize that. That's why it's 5-on-4 for the ponies. So Moline, Grayson with Gio Leo. As the ponies have 65 seconds of 5-on-4 advantage. They are offsides. What's that? It was, but I missed it, so the time would be all wrong. But we'll just get the next one. I didn't even see the penalty. Oh, we got another one. Now you can do it. Penalty. Yep. And I think that was on Moline's 50. All right, so penalty, I think it was on Moline. We've got 2 in the box right now. You can probably see who it is better than I can. Having a friendly chat. I think it's Graham and Ben. So 5-on-3. For Stillwater. We've got Ben Lewis, Gio, and Leo out there. So they'll have a minute of 5-on-3 as Moline and Graham sit in the sim bin. All right, Lewis on the draw. He'll win that over to Leo's side. He'll dump it to neutral ice. Stillwater comes in on Gio's side from the point. Here's Lewis. He'll dump it. That'll be icing. So 6 seconds left of the first period. We're at 1-0 with 3 skaters on the ice. Lewis will stay out there, but our defense will swap. I think we've got Easton and Oscar. 5-on-3 right now for Stillwater. Lewis taking the draw. He'll win that. Easton will pick it up in the corner, try to fire it around. Didn't get all of it. All right, after 1. 1-0. Our 2 centers. Okay, thanks. I think they are actually doing 2-minute penalties.
Jack used to have glasses.
Yeah, I think he does. Maybe he's got contacts in. Maybe he's got them in his pocket or something. right, start of the second, we're up 1-0.
Oh, there's a sidewalk.
We'll start with 3 skaters. Henry on the draw, Easton and Oscar out there. So according to the scoreboard, it's 12 seconds left to 5-on-3. And in about a minute to 5-on-4. Henry behind our net, dumps it over to Easton. Easton able to clear. No ice. As the ponies touch it. Graham out there now, so it's 5-on-4. Here come the ponies. Easton side. Henry back checking. Easton with the puck. He'll fire it down. That'll be icing. We have 36 seconds left.
Oh, dang it, I saved it. For some
Okay, thanks, Bert. All right, 5-on-4 draw comes to Stillwater and bounces to Easton's glove. So 30 seconds left at 5-on-4 for Stillwater. As Ben Lewis comes out, is it 5-on-5? Okay, it's 30-second penalties. I'll change that again. So it's 5-on-5. As yeah, they're just 90-second penalties, not 2-minute penalties. The scoreboard says 2 minutes. Stillwater from the point, deflected, ends up in Henry's belly. Here's Graham as his guy fell down. He's got a little room. Been on center. Henry trailing. Centering pass stopped by Stillwater. Nice back check by Graham and Henry. Easton with a little space. Ah, shoot. Misfired on the pass. Mason will pick it up. Drops it for Ben Lewis. Shot deflected wide. Our goal? That was Ben Lewis, number 10. Henry, middle of our ice, tried to get it back to Lewis. The pass was long. So we dump it into the Stillwater zone. Kimber on the forecheck. Squish wins that battle. Gets to the point for Caleb. Caleb, a couple side steps, ricochet off of Huddy, goes wide. Hudson down in the corner. Getting some help now from Squish. Stillwater will collect that and chip it into neutral ice. Mason there to pick it up. Mason. Caleb. Nice job to get back up Caleb and win that battle. Kimber tried to touch it over to Hudson. Stillwater skates it in. Caleb will pick it up, skate it from behind our nets, switch places with Mason. Oh, it took a funny bounce off the boards there. Caleb swinging around. Squish. Stillwater holds it in. Squish able to clear. There's Hudson carrying it in the zone. Nolan on center. Hudson. Caleb. To Mason. Nobody knew where the puck was for a minute. It hit a Stillwater player. I think he's a little banged up as he goes for a line change. Nolan's shot. I think we were off there. Everybody just stopped skating for a minute. Nolan, high stick. No penalty. We'll just send it down to our end.
Does that look good?
Yeah. Actually, I got to change it back. That's fine. All right, Moline on the draw. The littles out there, Grayson and Sammy with Mason and Gio. Yeah. Gio looking for options. Goes with Leo, has it poke checked away for a moment. Stillwater able to keep it in the zone as it floats on the blue line. Gio pressuring. Gio with the puck. Off the boards looking for Grayson. As he caught in his feet there for a moment. No call. Stillwater dumps it deep. Easton there. Sweep it behind our net for Leo, sorry. Tried to get it to Grayson. Not enough on it, and Stillwater will take it. Centering pass. It's Sammy. Sammy's got some space. Moves it up ahead to Grayson. Then on right wing, here's Grayson has a poke checked away. And Stillwater will come 2-on-1. Oscar defending. Nice save, Easton. To the point for Stillwater. Hits their own player, deflected into the corner for Oscar. They'll wing it around over to Gio's side, all the way to Grayson, or Sammy, sorry. Sammy will dump it into the Stillwater zone, and we get a fresh set of skaters out there. Oscar defending again. Nice save by Easton again. Easton Crinza now behind our net. Here's Easton. Tried to get it to Henry. Pass a little behind. Grayson tried to grab it. As we chip it to the point. Stillwater there. Easton along the board to Grayson's side. Fans on it, but works out for Ben. Stillwater coming back now. Oscar. Try to dump it deep. Oh, that'll end up nice for Graham. A little long, can't quite get to it. Does the Stillwater goalie. Chips it to the point, but we're able to hold it in. Here's Graham. Shot goes wide. Graham scores. All right, nice work, guys. Graham gets a goal. 2-0 East. All right, so then you can get a goal number 11. Yep.
Any assists?
I didn't catch it, so that's fine, just that. All right, draw eventually comes to Lewis. Oops, tried to get it back, but Stillwater there. Nice drop pass, shot. Nice save, Easton. Henry behind our net. Up to, try to get Mason. Back to the corner for Henry. Bad pass, finds Stillwater. Go skate out front, shoot. And Henry able to clear. That'll be icing. All right, Nolan on the draw. Putty and Squish out there. And Leo Gio on D. Draw comes to Leo. Over to Gio. And Nolan. There's a breakout. Here's Nolan into the Stillwater zone. Oh, we were offsides. So we get a breakout and then we get offsides. Elizabeth. All right, Nolan take the draw. You want to update the shots on goal? Leo defending, centering pass. Player held up by Hudson. Hudson to Nolan. He's got Squish rushing with him. Here's Nolan to Squish. Stillwater over to Leo's side. Leo now will step up, play some offense. Gets bumped off the puck. Stillwater will pick it up behind their net. And break it out on center ice. Gio defending. Nolan on the back check. Nolan. He'll try to chip it up for Huddy to chase. Or sorry, that's a Squish. So we get a fresh set of skaters out there. Here's Sammy. We get fresh off the bench. Oscar now challenging. Kicked aside by Easton. Easton Crimson now gets it up to Sammy. Looking for Grayson, intercepted by Stillwater. He'll dump it deep. That is icing. Oh, he had his hand up. Then he took his hand down. From center ice, let's save Easton. What was that, Elizabeth? Oh, okay. I'll get it here in just a second. Grayson with the puck. Ben challenging. Grayson coming to help. Got Sammy floating in front of the net. Sammy coming to help. And Grayson there on his knees. Sammy now with the puck. Gets it to Easton at the point. Dump it back for Sammy. Easton, shot towards the net. Shot goes wide, over to Grayson's side. Grayson will shoot. Oh, immediately saved there by, puck bounced off the top of the net. Sammy shot wide. Ben Moline into the corner. It's Graham. Graham. Easton from the point. Easton. Fanned on it. Easton. Centering pass for Sammy. This puck rolls off his stick. Good effort, boys. Easton dumps it back to the corner. Sammy pressuring. Back to the point for Easton. And Stillwater will eventually break it out. Henry now on the back check. Long pass on the line change. Here's Graham. Graham. To Henry. Shot. Goal! All right. So one apiece for Graham, Ben, and Henry now. And we're up 3-0. That was good movement.
Now how do I get this thing back?
There. Yep. All right, same line out there. Henry, Graham, Ben with Caleb and Mason on D. Ref's making sure he doesn't have a single toenail over the line. Draw comes cleanly to Caleb. It's going to be a penalty on us. I think that was Graham. Going to go back to the penalty box for an elbow. So penalty on 11. Yep. So Graham goes back to the penalty box for the second time this game, this time for an elbow. 5-on-4 for 90 seconds. Stillwater advantage. Henry on the draw. Comes back cleanly to Stillwater. Shot, deflected, wide. Sammy into the corner. Tried to chip it out, didn't get much on it. That was poke check by Henry. Ben Lewis challenging. Over to Mason's side. Poke check by Henry. We'll win that. Shoot. Pass was behind Ben. Mason will chip it out. There we go. That'll be, that might not make it. No. Nice hustle. Who was that? Henry. Ben now, as we've got 45 seconds left of the 5-on-4 for Stillwater. 3-on-2 rush now. Nice defense by Caleb. Trying to sling it out, but no luck. 35 seconds left to the 5-on-4. Shot goes wide. Henry intercepts that pass, chips it to neutral ice. 13 seconds left on the 5-on-4. Nice floor pressure by Ben. He'll get a fresh set of legs as Grayson comes off. 5 seconds left to the 5-on-4. Mason challenging. Nice physical play by Mason. Oh, Stillwater. Ooh, they had it. Chipped it backhand wide. Here's Leo. Gets it up to Graham. Graham, there's a penalty. As Graham beat the defender and he jumped on his back. Stillwater did. So now it's a penalty on Stillwater. Just click that, and you don't have to put a number in because that's what it says zero. All right, Moline on the draw. Means, oh, we got our power play unit. So Sammy left wing, Hudson right wing, Nolan left D, Easton right D. Hudson with the puck, gets it back to Easton. Easton from the point, touches it into the corner. Sammy will battle for it. Hudson, Sammy. Stillwater will chip to the far side. Nolan there. Well, they come on Gio's side. Centering pass goes long. Moline now into the corner. Moline to Gio, to Nolan. Nice cut back to make some space. Yep. Gio now picks it up. Gio collects some speed, looking for options. He'll get into the zone, drop it for Sammy. Sammy gets by one pony, gets a shot. Ooh, make that hit the post. Hudson now behind the Stillwater net. Over to Ben Lewis, or Ben Moline. Ben over to Oscar. As we have 20 seconds left in the 5-on-4. Shot by Gio, deflected wide. Here's Sammy. Sammy skates it in. Good effort, covered by Stillwater. 7 seconds left to 5-on-4. 1:56 left in the period. We're up 3-0. Ben, Graham, Henry with our 3 goals so far. Shots on goal are 18 for the Hounds, 10 for Stillwater. Henry did. If you don't want to put the names in, you can check that. Otherwise, it'll make it to the name. All right, Henry on the draw, Lewis on the left, Graham on the right. Draw comes at Stillwater cleanly. They'll chip it around to Easton side. Henry on the back check, covering for Easton. Good poke check. Henry will win that battle. Henry, as Ben decides to skate it himself. He's got Graham, and now he drops it for Ben. Ben, shoot. Ben shot deflected off the skate into neutral ice. Easton there, fanned on it, and then gets it out to Graham. He'll chip it ahead. Stillwater long pass. Mason there, or no, that's Oscar. Up to Lewis. Lewis will skate it into the Stillwater zone. Here's Lewis. Shot wide. Held in by Easton. Stillwater long pass, intercepted by Nolan, but they get to the second try, or sorry, that was Oscar. Poke check by Easton. We got 1 minute left in the period. Slash by Henry, no call. That's how he breaks all his sticks. Puck over to Easton, up to Graham. Touched for Ben Lewis. That was a nice breakout. Here comes Lewis and Graham. Then gets bumped off the puck. Nolan touches it to the corner for Lewis. Can't pull the trigger. Husband goes for a line change. Nolan out there now on the forecheck. Stillwater playing behind their net. They'll dump it deep, going for a long pass, trying to get through 3 hounds. Huddy will take it. Here's Huddy. 5 seconds. Huddy. In the corner, 2 seconds. And that'll do it for 2 periods.
That was the second. Is it good?
They kind of fun? You could play the last replay if you wanted to. Was that a good one? All right, start of the third.
Are you still out doing it?
No, that's Easton, number 30.
Why is it slow?
Oh, they keep the same goalie in the whole game usually, unless they're really struggling. All right, start of the third. Nolan on the draw. Hudson on the right. Squish on the left. Leo Gio on D. Draw comes to Stillwater. Over on Leo's side. Yeah, you'll have to tell Al. Get his act together. Here's Leo to Gio. Gio looking for options, goes to Leo. Leo with a little speed, skated past Hudson into the Stillwater zone. Leo, poke checked away by Stillwater. Oops, sorry. Gio and Nolan battling. And Stillwater from behind their net. Squish challenging. Nolan grabs the puck. Skated in. Nolan. A shot. Saved by the goalie. Hudson battling. Go to Gio's side. Nice job, Gio, to poke it out of the zone. Stillwater has to hold up. Hudson. Over to Nolan. Nolan. Big shot. We got a fresh set of legs out there. Mason now. It's Caleb. Ben to Mason. Let it get to Sammy. Stillwater will skate that back into our zone. Mason will grab that one high. Ben on the draw. He's back to Stillwater. Ben intercepts it. Stillwater on Caleb's side. Shot and hit Easton in the chest. right, Moline on the draw. Come back to our corner. Caleb. Go to Mason. Floats long to Grayson. Grayson now behind our net. It's to Sammy. Try to get it to Ben. No luck. Stillwater will come back. Caleb defending. Caleb deflects the shot high. Sammy will pick it up behind our net as it's stolen. Whoa. Wrap around. Easton there. Stillwater is starting to play a little more physical. Shot. And that'll be a trip on Sammy. Okay, I'll help you out. That's smart. So we got a penalty. Oh, noise. Guess we don't. Yeah, we do. Yeah, Sammy, number 4. All right, so I took a dumb penalty there. Moline on the draw. 5-on-4 for Stillwater. The point for Stillwater. Stillwater from behind our net skates it in. Shot floats high over to Grayson's side. Grayson able to tip around Stillwater into that neutral ice. Oscar defending. Deflects the shot wide. Easton. Looking for Grayson. Floats along to the point for Stillwater. .50 seconds left with the 5-on-4 for Stillwater. Grayson challenging. Shot. Saved by Easton. So 28 seconds left on the 5-on-4. 11:15 or 16 left in the game. All right, Lewis on the draw. Graham on his right. Leo Gio out there on D. There they are. Graham able to clear. Graham. Shot by Graham to break it up as we got 15 seconds left to the 5-on-4. From Stillwater. Poke checked away there by Leo. Puck floats to the far side. Henry to Graham. Graham with a little space. To Henry. Oh, so it floats across the crease. Nice hustle by Ben. Centering pass finds the pony. We'll skate it out on Gio's side. Henry challenging. Puck floats to Gio. Gio gets pinched. Come on, step in there, get the puck. Stillwater from behind our net. Henry clears. What's that? Shot kicked inside by Easton. Stillwater will grab it. Dump it to the far side. Nobody there. Nobody from our team picks it up, so Stillwater takes it. Stillwater from the point. Leo, long pass, finds Kimber. Here's Christian. Oh, aggressive play by the goalie. Nice job. To the point for Hudson. Over to Caleb. Here's Caleb. Back to the point for Mason. Mason's shot goes off the defender's or the winger's shin guard. Careful. Nice battle by Squish there. Mason's pass intercepted by Stillwater. Shot deflected high by Caleb. Nolan up to Squish, tried to get it to Hudson. Hudson challenging. Hudson gets tripped up by the referee. Wins it back, chips it behind the net for Grayson. Grayson, as everybody else goes for line change. Nolan out there with them. Good battle of Grayson. Got 3 ponies. Nice pass. Caleb's shot goes high. Just a little bit. Mason challenging. And Stillwater's offsides. All right, off the draw, that'll come to Stillwater. Stillwater, nice movement, shot, good save by Easton. Here comes Ben, nice long pass to Grayson. Grayson entering the zone, he's got Sammy on the right. With Sammy, shot deflected wide, good movement there. Ben now with the puck. Ben looking for Grayson, poked long by Stillwater, and they'll skid it out on Caleb's side. Pass is intercepted by Mason. Here's Mason with a little space. Mason drops it for Sammy. And Ben covering at the point. Nice job by Caleb to get back, stop the rush, turn it around, bring it back into Stillwater zone. Held in by Sammy. Sammy, as everybody else goes for line change, it's just Sammy. Graham battling. Henry swing and a miss. Easton now, a little space. Entering the zone with Graham. Henry trailing. So 6:38 left in the game. We're up 3-0. Shots on goal are currently 24 East, 13 Stillwater, if you believe the scoreboard. Shot from the point. Saved by Easton. All right, Henry on the draw. Stillwater will win it, but Graham will step up and take it. It's Graham. Ben on center. Graham with the puck. Centering pass behind Ben. Second too late there. Here comes Stillwater. Henry on the back check. Centering pass. No. Oscar there. Graham bumps him off the puck. Easton defending. Centering pass. Henry and Oscar in the corner. Stillwater comes away with it. Oscar, jeez. Okay, they didn't call that. I think maybe Oscar's hand was caught, we'll say, in his jersey. Here's Easton with some speed. Shot deflected behind the net. So we get a line change. Ben Lewis still out there. Stillwater finds the open man. Oh, good effort by Stillwater there. Easton takes out their player. Hudson. Oh, sorry, that's Leo. Leo to Hudson. touch it into the Stillwater zone. That'll be icing if it makes it. And it does. All right, Nolan on the draw. Hudson Squish out there with them. Leo Gio on D. Draw comes to Nolan, will take it. Hudson to Nolan, nice touch Hudson to Nolan. He's got Squish on his left, shot, deflected wide. Into the corner, Nolan. Squish. Squish. To Huddy, shot deflected, into the corner, Nolan there. Squish behind the net. Held in by Gio. Flip it into the corner. Hudson now. Gio from center ice. Looking for Nolan. Too many ponies in the way. Grayson on the back check. Nice job, Grayson. Take the puck. Get by another pony. Too many of them know as they come fresh off the bench with the puck. Nice hustle by Ben. Mason takes the body. Caleb will take the puck. Floats around to the point for Stillwater. Ooh, got somebody wide open in front of the net there, unchallenged. Centering pass for Stillwater, or to center ice, I should say. Over the boards, Mason there. Stillwater, shot, Mason. Point for Stillwater. Here's Mason. Got Sammy with him. Mason will skid it across center ice and dump it. And we'll get a face-off in the Stillwater zone. All right, Henry on the draw. Ben, Lewis, Graham out there. Oscar and Caleb on D. Stillwater will win that draw. Graham in the corner. Graham behind Stillwater net. Stillwater will skate it out. All right, Oscar over to Easton, to Ben Lewis. There's Ben. It's tied up by a pony. Henry. Shot, kicked aside. Stillwater overskates the puck. Ben challenging. Come to the far side. Graham there. Oscar from the point, deflected. Graham. What's that? All right, 1:41 left in the game. East 3-0. Shots on goal, 28-16 East. Nolan on the face-off. Squish, Huddy out there. Leo Gio on D. Now comes to the ponies. Let's get it out on Gio's side. Long pass. Goes long. Easton there. Leo now picks it up. Leo. Able to clear the zone. Gio challenging. Squish now. Back behind our net. Leo will pick it up. Leo looking for Hudson. Hudson chips it ahead for Nolan. Nolan will enter the Stillwater zone. Nolan. Shot hits Stillwater in the shin guard. Hudson. We got 48 seconds left in the game. Oscar defending. Oh, sorry, that's Gio. 8 out of 9. Stillwater regroups back in their zone. 35 seconds left. They'll dump it deep. That'll be icing. Oh, no ice. We got there in time. So Leo into the corner. Need some help from Nolan. And that's chipped long. Sammy will chase it down. 18 seconds left. Grayson there with him. Ben challenging. 10 seconds left. Long pass. Touched by Grayson. Caleb. 3 seconds. Looking for Sammy. That'll float all the way. So 3-0 will do it for the Hounds. I think we got St. Michael's, Albertville. Super helpful. Thanks for doing that.
Say peace out.
You want to say peace out? Okay.